Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dead Man 1990. Just bringing you guys another video, another live stream of Madden 25. We gonna continue some superstar mode. Um, but before I do that, I just want to see what this is quick. Uh, what's this? Oh, you get.
Choose
Oh,
the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
uh, uh. We're gonna go. Uh, so, hmm. Just hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. Um,
Every career starts.
ugh. Available. Hmm. Oh. Well, that's what it is. Okay. Gotcha. Um, into that. Um, yep. Uh, uh, um. Ow. Trustee Warren. see. Oh, so I'm either getting Colts? No. Cardinals or Bears? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Um. Okay. I know that. Yeah. I want to say what there says. Um, hmm. Ooh, no, I like those. That. Ooh, excuse me.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New England. It's the Colts and the Pats, and it comes your way next.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories.
There we go.
So here come the Patriots now on offense.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's knocked away and incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
How's it going?
They'll set up a throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Really?
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. But escapes the sack. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
try this. Hopefully I can.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Goodness.
37.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Finds Dulcich on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Dulcich, 33 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing.
Take it in for the touchdown. There we go.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive.
I'm at my 1 yard? Oh, good grief. You better be able to cover me.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
1, 2, 3. Take him and go like that.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Definitely trying to get 15 plus yards.
Deep on 3rd down.
There we go. Hallelujah.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Block.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Serious?
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
Good.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Come on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're going to look to throw.
Hey,
that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Scott from 10 yards out. And the Patriots drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Boom.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for New England.
Wow.
64 yards.
That was a
real
big
field
game.
flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
This is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line first.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Javonte Williams. It's a 1-yard. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Bam!
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any protection. That's the problem.
Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Back to throw again.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Eluding the pressure right.
That'll be caught. It's Scott.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyler Scott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Quarterback. Who is their quarterback? Oh, Richardson. Oh, good grief.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for
They know
coming
there's
to
probably
the
another
stream.
throw coming on
How's
3rd
it
down.
going?
Let's see if they decide to force the issue.
Hey
by
guys,
sending people
how you
on a
doing?
blitz.
That is caught.
Touchdown!
Touchdown.
20 points.
Patriots.
Let's go.
Tyler Scott.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown
Woo.
of the game.
And
go.
the Patriots continue to
Tutties in the chat. Let's go.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Palmer going in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He's going to fire one.
Oh, get
the
it.
end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I thought he
So
was
the
going to catch
Patriots with a
that.
football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Do that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Airs
Got
it
him.
out toward the corner of the end zone.
Thank
And
you.
This is caught. Touchdown,
I was
Patriots.
waiting to take that.
Daniel
Hey, what's going
Bellinger.
on? Thanks for coming to the
34
stream. How's it going?
yards.
And the
How you doing?
Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season, and it's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have been dominant in this one. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And
Gotta use my magic in that Super Bowl. Why is it? Come on. I hate when it does that. Oh, excuse me. I'm proud of the team. I am definitely proud of the team. Absolutely. It was a tough game. Nothing was going to stop. They played tough. They played tough. I was give them that. One game left. Can do my part. Let's see. I'm going to say Bears. Oh. Okay. Got some decent. I got some good quarterbacks in here. Okay. Okay. CD Lamb. Rice. Brown. Oh, wow. Let's go. There we go. Oop. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Uh, don't touchdowns. That's it. That's all I can do. Not get hit, sacked. Stay out of trouble. Throw some touchdowns. And, yeah. Let's go. Okay. Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing tonight? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How's it going? Uh, just want to check this. This would be my nope. Oh, 64 touchdowns. Let's go. My longest was 91. Okay, okay. Mm. Oh no, this would be my sixth. Okay. Let me take it then. I will take it. Wow. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Mm. Uh, so we'll go. Not now. We're gonna give them the. Yeah, we're gonna give them. We're gonna give them those. Me, I will be glad enough to. Actually, uh, yeah. Why not? I'll change it up. I don't know why. I like Minnesota's defense. And. Ooh, I'll take Pittsburgh's. Let's go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Patriots.
Ooh. This is gonna be fun.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them.
Who's the quarterback? Williams, right? Oh yeah, Williams, yeah. Yep. Let me try this.
Throwing on their first play. Caught. This is Greg Dulcich.
Hey, what's going
And
on?
that
Thank you
tackle
for coming
stops
to the
him after a
stream.
solid gain.
How's it going?
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On the move, headed right.
Let's go.
And he's out of bounds past midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. They send the tight end in motion. He sends this one to the end zone.
Get it, get it.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Hopefully I
Now
can
they'll
get
throw
this.
out of the gun. He's trying another one deep. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing on third and long. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Dang it, bro.
The Patriots and their quarterback ready to take
I
over.
don't know why I said to throw it. I don't know why he didn't, but he didn't. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to
Throwing
the
now on
stream.
first down.
Oh!
Dulcich hauls it in. And they catch
Good
up to
job.
him, but not until he's got a huge gain
How are you guys
and a
doing
first
tonight?
down.
How are you doing?
A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big gain downfield. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown.
That was a
The
beautiful
Patriots just
pass.
need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Let's go.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
There you go. X Factor. Let's go.
The Patriots
Dang
headed
it.
back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the...
They had to? Really?
Play action on first down.
Boom.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. One quarter down, a lot more. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They're looking at first down here.
That.
From midfield now. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
That's what I was looking for.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
This hopefully goes the way that I want. Hopefully, please.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one doesn't go far. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. He's dropping back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
To throw here on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Dang it.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They definitely had pressure on me, though.
Coming up.
Nah.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Bam.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Snap it.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play.
Woo.
And the Patriots will have a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right.
Thank you.
And he scores. It's a New
I will
England
score
touchdown.
that.
The
Boom.
Patriots take a second quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a... The Patriots ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
That.
They'll throw on 1st. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Scott.
Oh, that was
Taken
beautiful.
right along the 30. That one goes for 25 yards.
That one was
And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Oh. Ooh. That.
They'll try and throw it here.
Touchdown.
Pass it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they... The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
3 touchdowns. Ooh.
Throwing from the gun. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Gotcha.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
Yep.
And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And that. And that. And that.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Why did that not let me? Hell, triangle. I don't know why it didn't let me.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right.
Wide open.
On the run right.
Bam!
They connect on the deep shot. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-possession game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend.
Let's go. That was beautiful.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And they're already up by 2. First and 10, they're going to throw. Flush down out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a New England first down.
That. No. There we go.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his...
I need one more.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Where's the... Here we go.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances to try and complete that one down the field.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown.
Thank you.
The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off once, and I think you'd agree.
about to become six-time Super Bowl champion. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely Mr. Six-time champ. Six-time champ. Let's go. Yeah. Again? Why is it doing that? All of a sudden. It hasn't done that for the past how many times I played it. I don't think. That never does it twice. Let's go. Six-time champion, baby. Six-time champ. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get released. Want it with New England? Why can't I get... Oh, there we go. Oop, actually... Yeah, why not? I'll go with the Bills. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going? Mm, do that. He can... Yeah. I don't mind bringing the Bills to the Super Bowl and winning. Practice. It feels good to be back. You ready to take the next step? Oh, without a doubt. Let's do it. Build charisma. Definitely gotta build up with their team. Yeah. Advancing to regular season. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How you doing? How's your night going? Oh, that's funny. I'm playing the Patriots right away. That's great. Anything else? Let's go plan. I guess. I just want to check um, the schedule. Ow. Oh, whoops. I'm sitting here. Doi. Not even paying attention. Where's... There we go. See. I think it would be team. Patriots, Jets, Lions, Rams, Colts, Dolphins, Vikings, Dolphins, Bears, Jaguars. Hey! Week 18, I gotta play them Green Bay Slackers. Let's go! Let's go. That's great. I love it. Get to play them Green Bay Slackers. Week 18. There's nothing that I can upgrade, right? Oh, no. Nope. Okay. Let's start some head-to-head games. I'll start that. I will definitely start that um next stream. Oop, head-to-head. Oh, actually, I just wanna. I don't need that. Alright. Play offline. Okay. Never mind. We'll go into hold on a minute. What is this? Download center.
Hey, waving hand, waving hand.
Easy. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, this is what this is. Huh. Preview? Oh, it doesn't tell you like the Okay. Legends and Prime.
I just did a top 1 with my brother to make a happy ending. The Star Wars season comes up.
Nice, Wheezy. Nice, buddy. That's nice. That's good. That's good. How many eliminations did you have,
Yeah,
buddy?
zany face, zany face.
Freaky. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, bud?
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Nope.
I feel good.
That's good.
8 kill I think thinking face thumbs up.
Dang, Wheezy. That's insane, buddy. 8, wow. That's good. I just want to check
Every
something
career
out
starts.
while we're here. Dang, bro.
For him, for me, we thinks.
Oh, wow. Why is the... Oh, excuse me. For him, for me, we thanks. Huh. Okay. Why not? We'll play some head-to-head games. Why not? Uh, oh. Uh, oh. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Should I keep
I
forgetting?
can't believe it's already the end of the Star Wars season on Fortnite. Smiling face with tear.
I know. It went fast, man. It really did. It went fast. It's insane. How's your night going, Wheezy?
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium.
Sad
Okay.
but relieved face, sad but relieved face, crying face.
It's gotta be sad when it goes. I really like this. I really like that. This season. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. Oh, there we go. Oh. That.
Good, I will go watch the Boba Fett show in few minutes with my brother. And you, how are you doing?
Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Wait, you never saw the Boba Fett show? You actually never saw that yet? Dude, that is so good. Yeah. Why not? Little big man. Okay.
No, I started last week. Thumbs up, rolling on the floor laughing.
Ah.
M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Gotcha.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll...
Coaching.
So if you see Master Goofy, say hello for me. Saya, have fun. Thumbs up, waving hand, slightly smiling face.
Will do, buddy. Will do. Oh, okay, that's it.
The 30-yard line.
Good stream for you and Saya, waving hand.
See ya, buddy. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he goes around the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go.
Finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
I don't know how I did that.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside
if anyone wants a game, definitely let me know. I'm definitely down to play subscribers.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was
now
late.
the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Dang it.
And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second down and 6 now. Off the play fake. Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
They'll go play action with Nix. Throw left side complete to Troutman.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, that's all this guy's going to do.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Come on.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw is Nix.
And he's got it. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense
I
moving.
tried juking him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
In motion, the tight end. Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Keep giving me that
He gets
room.
this down about the 21-22. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Inside handoff, Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Just take it to him.
I was actually gonna snap that, but I guess not.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw is Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete.
Thank you.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Tucker able to connect.
I'll take it. Let's go.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
There we go.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This guy likes to do a hurry up offense.
After taking one on the chin to begin this game, give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And
There we go.
Downs.
Oh!
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Thank you.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, please. Ooh.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Let's go with this.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Nope.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll be hit as he releases
there
it.
we go.
That'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
That could have definitely have been.
Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that could be incomplete.
I got lucky.
Good effort there,
If the
trying to
offense
take a
comes
shot,
to
but
the
it's third
how's
down.
it going?
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're going. It's Nix. He'll get that complete to Vele. Finding room at midfield.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, if they can.
Nix to throw again.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Nix. He's going to throw one
Thank
up
you.
for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Dang, I thought I had that.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dang it.
And we welcome you back live now
Actually
inside
thought
the
I
booth
had that.
alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
Hit him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped
He's
just
letting
shy
him
of the
do that.
30-yard
You gotta
line.
knock him down. Let's go, guys. Let's move.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's Nix.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Your election out from Monday.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Nix to the air.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Nix once more. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
This is funny.
Throwing Nix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
McLaughlin is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Let's go.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And he'll go down. Down at the 20-yard line.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now after the sack, here's third and goal from the 20.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it.
Look at the big fella go. How about this? Mark Andrews.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. His second touchdown.
You messed up, buddy.
And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the...
This guy definitely may want to go for 2 now.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone, and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Nix.
Buying time to his left.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football.
I don't know why he didn't throw it, though, when I said to.
He went way in the opposite direction. And that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading,
hit
but
the
it
button
costs
to
him.
throw it, and he doesn't throw it. Come on.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Finding Sutton.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix.
He's going to let it fly.
Thank you.
And this ball incomplete.
Looked
very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
1 and 2.
Nix from the shotgun.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
goes down. The
Let
Ravens
me
able
help
to
him.
get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their
do that for him.
timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be
Hey,
one
what's going
Peyton
on?
Manning
Thanks
through
for coming to the
28
stream.
his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
How's your night going?
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar, 29 yards.
And the Ravens have put this
Let's
one to
go.
bed here in the fourth quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Tucker now to add the point after.
Damn.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Let's go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's fine. I'll give him the ball right back. I'm up by 20 points anyway. He ain't gonna go anywhere
Return
with
set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Going deep for Walker.
And that is incomplete.
Dang
Zone
it.
coverage there.
Really?
They're playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Excuse me.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going deep for Walker. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, Protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Fourth down, here's Jackson on the move to his left. A desperation heave for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Dang.
So the final seconds tick away
Hey, what's going on?
in this Baltimore victory. I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple.
Nope.
Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for our entire crew.
Let's go. That was an insane game. Wow. Did it send? I'm guessing it's sent. Big blue, baby. Big blue. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. How's it going? No, I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them. There we go. Why not? Let's have a snow game. Why not? Hopefully I can get home. Hopefully I am home.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida.
I gotta switch.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the...
Dang. Oh, dang, they got some speed. Dang, they actually got a lot of speed. Okay, let's do it.
Return.
Nope.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
Oh!
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Etienne on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, ball at the 36. Counter give to Etienne. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 36. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Thanks for coming to the stream. How's it
Evan
going?
McPherson on to try the extra point.
Boom.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
That no. That and that. And that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Not bit.
That's 16
Get
on
out
the
of
pickup.
here.
And that's a Jaguar first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And they're going for this. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack.
There it is.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and long for him here. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank.
Who had that? Whose hands was that in?
Looking for a score before halftime.
Ay. There we go.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Hey, what's going on?
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he's tackled for
How
no
does he
gain.
not drop that, bro?
Jags working fast
For
here,
real.
trying to get back to the line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Man, I was really hoping.
You
he
hear
would've-
so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's
hoping
all about the ball.
he was
Well,
gonna
discretion,
drop
the better part of valor
at
in a
least
lot of
some
cases. And right there, he understood it's all about
lamb
the ball,
into
and I'm
him
not
now.
going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
No, I'll do that. I'll do that.
One more push from the ground game. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Come on.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Gets it to his man, Mike
I
Gesicki.
don't know why his release
Every
is
tight
so
end worth his
slow,
salt
though.
wanted this. Really
Like, it's
crave
really
man-to-man
slow.
coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Chased out to his right. Finds his man Chase. And he crosses midfield before going out. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down,
I get the ball
and an
right
exciting
back.
2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love everything about that play,
That was
Kate,
good.
so much for a
That was a
quarterback.
good
When
play,
you
though.
throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going.
I
And when you
could've went.
do, yards after catch follow.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And they had that one contained right at the line. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter.
Nope.
And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Straight ahead, it's Brown.
Thank you.
Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the
There
kickoff.
we go. My bad. I was just sending a party invite.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
No, what is going
quickly, trying to
on
get set
right
again.
now? This is too funny. No.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it at the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Dang it, bro. Really? Let's go, bro. That guy was like not doing that anymore. Ugh. Wow. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. How's it going? Who do I want to play? No, I don't want to play as them again. Nah. I have to figure out who do I want to play as. Not, I'll play as Philly. Why not?
It is the great Goofy, and hooray that my knuckle-headed Padawan has left rolling on the floor laughing.
Goofy, buddy. How are you doing tonight, buddy boy? Let's go. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. How you guys doing? How's it going? I sent you a party invite, bud.
Second place in the Star Wars Fortnite season solo game tonight. Face screaming in fear.
Oh, dang.
Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
Let me do this quick. Speed. That.
Honestly, I should have clutched the game, but I choked right at the end.
Here's Jake Moody to get
Not
this one kicked
surprised,
off.
buddy.
And off we go.
Definitely
from the
not
link.
surprised.
To return is
Goofy, how's your night going, buddy?
this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Honestly, man, not too bad. I won my first game with the Ravens. I actually clipped one of the plays. I actually made a nice play.
And 10.
And then the second game, I ended up beating this guy 20-0 because he left when I picked him off, and then scored on top of that. And he's just like, "Nah, I can't handle this anymore." What?
So from the
Yeah,
39,
and he left.
they come up on 1st and 10.
He was like, "Oh man, I can't handle this anymore." At least I give the first guy credit. Even though I was kind of whooping him,
Throw is hurt.
at least he actually stayed though.
Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he
Ugh.
quickly turned from thrower to runner,
And I,
and he was able to pick up a
yeah.
nice gain on first
The
down.
only time like I'll actually leave if I'm playing a game and someone's just being really sweaty, then I'll be like, you know what? Then nah.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Oh,
And he
who do you think? Wait, are you looking at the stream or no?
but enough to move the chains.
All right, wait, before you before you look at the stream, who do you think I'm playing as? Hey, what's going on, guys?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
No, close. Eagles.
Field to Dotson. And he'll be taken
You were close though.
in business
Yeah,
inside the 30-yard
yeah, you were.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're
That's why I
working
said it
on
was
first
close
progression
because the
all the way through.
what's it called?
Guys are open in this level, Mike. They
You're
don't
on the right
stay
track
open
with the
very
bird.
long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better
Yeah,
get
that's the
open
one
quick
thing I
as
don't
that
like
ball
about
is
Joe
coming down.
Burrow in this. Like when you throw it or whatever, like if you go and throw like a bullet pass, I don't know why, but he releases the ball, like he holds onto the ball way too long.
brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jair Brown.
I don't know why, but yeah, he holds onto it a bit too long.
On a 2nd down and 8.
I don't know if you've ever realized.
Operating from the gun, here's
Oh no.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Ah.
And nice work there after the catch.
But yeah,
A little short of the first
these
down.
I'm on
After
the
a gain of
PS5,
7.
the PS5 version that I'm on right now. Don't you see the difference between the graphics though?
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
First down, give me that.
He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just
The
enough
what?
space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh.
He'll be
Oh
hit
my
as he throws, and that
Lanta.
one will wind up incomplete. Could
Thank
not
goodness
step
I got rid of
throw
that.
time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What?
They
I
got
said
there
thank
in a
goodness.
hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Oh.
and the sack.
I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Kick away forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Oh.
So we come to the end of
Hey
a
guys, what's
very
going on? Thanks
evenly
for coming
played
to the
opening
stream.
quarter.
How's it going?
Nothing is the score.
Oh yeah. I on my on my superstar mode, I demanded a release. Now I'm with the Bills because in this they don't have a good quarterback. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll go with a New York team. Why not? Guess who I have to play during the season? The Slackers. Oh no. What you mean, buddy? I said that. The Slackers, buddy. Oh no! No! Oh no! 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 I really hate having to play as my rival. I really hate it, but the only other way I can use Saquon Barkley. But at the same time, it could be worse. I could be playing as the Cowgirls right now.
After the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Debo Samuel gonna get a chance to return it.
Get your butt on the ground, Debo. The heck? Eat the dirt. Oh, wait. Nice shot. Here we go. The Cowgirls. I just can't. Who would you rather? If you had to, would you pick the Patriots or the Cowgirls? I just heard that. Yo, I heard that. That was funny. Yeah. I would definitely.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Why? Who? Wait, you would actually say the Patriots, though?
And he finds a little bit of space.
Like,
he'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Oh, dang! Dude, not to think about that. I don't know why, but when you say Cowgirls, it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. I gotta give you that. Oh. Okay. Now, ask your mom this. If she had to, out of the list of the two evils, would she rather have the Giants or the Patriots? No!
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but
yes! Okay, I wouldn't say that, but
Third down, 3 to go.
Okay, just wait till I bring a Patriot jersey over for you. I got you, buddy. Ay, good grief. Get your dang. Okay, who would you pick? The 49ers or the Eagles?
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2,
oh wait, I forgot. Knucklehead. Who would you pick?
you have to be at least serviceable in the backfield in the passing game.
I get the Eagles or the 49ers. Who would you pick? Really? You? Wow. Oh, good grief. After the Eagles beat your Packers, though, you would still say Philly? Wow. Excuse me. I got goofy again. Woohoo! I get. No! 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 Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! George freaking Kittle. Can you guys not block him or stay on him? Come on.
They can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here.
Okay, buddy. Yes! Hallelujah. George Kittle actually dropped the pass.
Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
George Kittle was the intended target.
Indeed.
And it'll be second down.
No, I can't get the guy I want to. Thank you. Huh? What are they?
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're
oh yeah.
your own goal line.
I love those. Love those. Absolutely. Who doesn't?
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some
Those
points.
are delicious. No. They taste like mint. Oh. What the fudge? Tastes like mint? No!
The Niners have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
In the NFL, some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On PlayStation.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5.
Dang it!
First time they've looked his way tonight.
Bro, score. That's fine. No, you want to score? Score. That's fine. I'm getting the ball right back.
Mike, it seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
Gotcha.
A deep play in the air to try to
Just
seize
making
on
sure.
Some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Just making sure.
Here's Purdy.
And he
It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Son of a
This
toothpaste.
is what good offense is in the NFL.
Dang!
Mike, it's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset
I'm
of the
2-0.
game doesn't
I am
go
not
exactly
going
according to
2 and
plan.
3 right now.
Everybody wants to take their opening possession.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He may.
But it's not always
I am
easy
not
to
trusting
turn
that.
it over on possession one.
I've trusted that so
What are
many
you gonna do
times,
in response
and people
on
have
possession
faked it.
two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, yo, I can't. Oh, that's funny. Yo, that is funny. He just did a goofy just now.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The guy ended up going for a field goal and missing it. I can't resist. What you mean, buddy? You always miss the field goals. Get out of here with that. Oh, yay. Hey, Goofy. Question for you, buddy boy. Who's, out of everybody on the Eagles, who's my favorite player?
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal
Out of all the play, like out of every player on the Eagles.
In the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield. In this case, He's looking downfield, realizing
Dang
the
it!
ball's got to come out. Checks it down to his
How'd you know that, buddy?
up what he can.
Okay.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Dang it.
To third and
Guys, where's the protection, guys? Come on.
a shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taken in by
Timeout.
Boom.
Boom.
Other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think. He started on the left side of the
who's your
formation
brother's
in the slot,
favorite team?
And he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the
Oh, no.
front.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Don't tell me it's the Cowboys.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on
Oh.
and make sure they end the half.
Wait, are you being serious?
Points. Now, that incompletion.
Don't tell me you're being serious.
At the very least, it stops the clock.
Oh,
Catch
good
your breath,
grief.
get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Dang. Oh.
Hurts again.
Dang, buddy. Well, yeah.
Taking a shot downfield
No.
for Smith. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll walk him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half.
No.
An even 40 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Oh, no, I wouldn't mean it to be funny. Oh, no. Like, what's... Like if my Giants won a game and I'd go, God bless America. Like they finally won a game. Like that.
Will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second and goal.
Ah.
Throwing is Hurts.
Now I know.
That's going to be complete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing.
Why?
As this first half
Where's the pass
comes to an
interference?
Okay,
I thought I get the ball back.
Team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a
Dang
big
it.
role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30
I have
minutes.
that I don't know.
As this second half gets
Excuse me.
underway. He's across the 20. Taking a good shot of the 25.
You heard that one?
So here's a first and 10 down. They'll start from the
Like
24.
that. I got you, buddy boy.
They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive
I don't-
starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
You only know 25.
And not a whole lot there. Up to about the 25. Here's a second and 9.
I honestly don't get it.
To throw, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
Ah,
Remember,
yeah.
he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You asked the question. I answered it. Get out of here
Always seem
with
to
that.
be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is
Okay,
science.
put a
You
cork in
manipulate
it.
the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the
Yeah.
trust of your quarterback.
Get your butt on the ground, McCaffrey. You ain't getting anything. The fudge?
Second and 5.
Ha ha ha. Oh, Ay, ay, ay.
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Oh,
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Number 15,
dang it.
15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
And
Bro.
that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
First and 10 now from the 36. They send one of the tight ends in
Excuse
motion
me.
to the left.
That's my name. Don't wear it out, buddy, bye.
He'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Ay, ay, ay. Wow.
One of the tight ends in motion.
Okay, buddy, get out of here with that.
Here's Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted.
By the way, buddy, you're not supposed to throw it to my guy. I believe you're supposed to get it into your guy's hands. I don't mind if you keep throwing it to my guy. I'll take it any day. But try... Man, he's playing like Goofy. That's 2 interceptions already. Come on, buddy.
It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover.
Oh, yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, you would have 0 by now. Put a cork in it, buddy boy.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant points. I'm like...
And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The big defensive
But that's the thing. Are you wrong? No. And now he's gonna say Anakin moment. I hate you. Indeed. Sit. Hike.
To throw is Hurts.
Whoa. Oh.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
Okay. You know what?
This offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming by to the stream. How's it going?
Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions.
I don't even know why I said that.
Defense forces a huge
How's your night going?
on 4th down.
Wait, did you really get
First and 10.
you really got second?
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium.
Definitely not surprised.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Are you serious?
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs.
Buddy, fumble the ball.
If possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Good grief.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First
Yeah,
and
he
10,
could
they
still
go
get a
from
first
the
down,
11.
but
Again, it's McCaffrey.
if I can just hold this guy to I'm trying not to. If I can just hold this dude to a field goal, I have a shot, but if If he scores, it's over. Like, if he actually physically scores a touchdown, it's over.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Dude, you're just gonna run it. Come on.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up. Be aggressive.
Gotta be
and
kidding
extend
me
the
right
drive.
now.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
I might be in trouble here.
For the conclusion in a moment.
He's at 4th and 1. I might be in trouble.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for
I
it
hope he
on
doesn't.
fourth down.
But he's probably going to.
Oh, he's trying to get
Yes!
push forward. I don't think he got it. He did not. He is
Good
and they've turned it over.
grief.
You give
Bro.
your offense a chance to close this
You don't
game.
even want to know what I just
First
did.
down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop,
Yeah.
we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Okay, put a cork in it, buddy.
That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith.
Ooh, good grief. That was lucky. I'm not even gonna lie,
Second
that was
down,
mad
8
lucky.
for the first down. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts.
Nope.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Dang it.
Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he is just going to waltz his way in.
I just lost.
The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point,
Thank you.
Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances.
I just threw an
In this
interception.
case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
But it's 12-3. He's got it. He's definitely got it.